Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining Parkinson Voice Project for today's online Speak Out Home practice session. My name is Samantha Allenderry. I'm a speech language pathologist and the founder of Parkinson Voice Project. We are a nonprofit organization solely dedicated to helping you and everyone with Parkinson's around the world regain and retain your speech and your swallowing. Hopefully you're all working with a Speak Out provider one-on-one. If you have not made an appointment to do that, I urge you to go on our website and find a Speak Out provider in your area. Make your appointment, even though you might not do that to the new year. I know that at our clinic in Texas, our schedule fills up very early. So for example, we're already full in January. Lots of people like to start the Speak Out program in January with the new year. So make your appointment because you don't want to wait until January and then maybe you can't get an appointment until April or May. Okay? Set your New Year's resolution early. Plan to go through one-on-one Speak Out therapy and then let me help you with the home practice. Today's topic: Rockefeller Center tree. The tree lighting is today in New York. Are any of you going to be there? Let's all read this with intent. Ready? Rockefeller Center tree. Speak out. Say it again. Rockefeller Center tree. And now smile with intent for a second or two. Ready? I know it's silly to do that, but we need to practice smiling. Let's all take a sip of water with intent and we will get started. The first Speak Out exercise, the warm-up. Think of your voice like an instrument. It is an instrument. And somebody that played an instrument, let's say in the symphony, they would never perform without warming up their voice. So you need to warm up your voice. It's not unusual with Parkinson's for you to wake up in the mornings and the voice is not as good, doesn't sound as good, might be a little raspy or breathy. So you just need to warm it up. Lift every sound and project it forward. Ready? May, me, my, mo, moo. Again, with intent. May, me, my, mo, moo. Let's do it again. May, me, my, mo, moo. Really exaggerate when you're saying these. Ready? May, me, my, mo, moo. And one more time. May, me, my, mo, moo. Very good. Let's all grab our cups or our glasses with intent. Really think about everything that you're doing. When you use intent, you are activating a motor system that is not as dependent on dopamine, and that's why it works. So no matter what you're doing during the day, writing something, putting on your seatbelt, eating, walking, think about what you're doing. You will be able to do it better if you use intent. Let's move on to Speak Out exercise number 2, the ahs. Deliberately open your mouth wide and project it forward. Ready? Good. Let's do it again. again. Make sure the sound is going in front of you. It's not here, so it's not right? And we're not yelling. We're not going we're not doing any of that. Okay, we should not have a lot of tightness here. So if you're going real tight, we do not want that. We want the to flow out in front of you. Let's do it again. You're trying to exercise the muscles. You do not want to hurt your voice, which is why everybody should be doing one-on-one therapy with a speech pathologist trained in speak out so that we're doing it right. We don't want to hurt your voice. Let's do one more Very good. Let's take a sip of water with intent. Everything with intent. All right. Speak out exercise number 3, everybody's favorite, the glides. Project out a steady That is really important. The reason I say steady is I want you to think about what you're doing. I don't want you just to do That's what happens sometimes when somebody is new to speak out, right? No, it's about being in control and using intent. Steady then glide. Here we go. Good. Let's do it again. All right. Really think about it. Ready? Stop. Good. Another reason we host these sessions 5 days a week is not only to help you to establish a consistent routine for doing these exercises, but to help those of you who are new to really learn how to do the exercises the right way. And if your speech pathologist is doing them differently, then maybe suggest that they watch these sessions. Everybody is different with Parkinson's. For most people, the exercises are done this way. There are exceptions, I'm not going to say that, but most 95% of everybody should be doing the exercises this way. Let's do one more glide. Ready? Stop. Very nice. Take a sip of water. All right, now we're moving on to the counting. Counting, I want you to lift your voice just like you did the May. You're going to do the same thing with the counting. It's 1, okay, in front of you. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, Now, let's go backward and really exaggerate, okay? Ready? 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Okay, one more time. Start at 1. Really speak out. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Very good. It's hard work. Go ahead and take a sip of water. These exercises seem so simple, but they really aren't. Okay? If it's too simple, you're not doing something the way it should be done. All right, we're going to move on. What a beautiful tree. Anybody going to be at Rockefeller Center today? I'm jealous of everybody who lives in New York. I would love to be in New York this time of year. Let's read these sentences with intent. The reason we highlight some of the words is we want you to use more intent. When you know that you have to stretch out a word, you think about it more, and that's what we need you to do. Think about speaking. Let's read the first one. Ready? Today is the tree lighting at Rockefeller Center. Again, today is the tree lighting at Rockefeller Center. Next, this year's tree is 80 feet tall. Again, this year's tree is 80 feet tall. Next, it is about 80 to 85 years old. Again, it is about 80 to 85 years old. Next, the tree has more than 50,000 LED lights. Lift every word and speak out. Ready? The tree has more than 50,000 LED lights. Next, the star weighs approximately 900 pounds. Oh my goodness. Read it again. The star weighs approximately 900 pounds. Oh my goodness. All right, take a sip of water with intent. Remember, or if you're new to these practice sessions, you can download the reading material for each lesson and take what you learn and practice, practice, practice. All right, we're moving on to our cognitive or our conversation exercise. I want you to look at the picture, describe it in detail, but as you're doing it, be purposeful and think about projecting every word forward. Pretend I cannot see this picture and you are describing it to me. Go ahead with intent. Just beautiful. Now I have a question. Read this with me. Name other attractions you should visit in New York this holiday season. Go ahead, say each one with intent. If you were or a friend was going to New York this holiday season, you would tell them, "Oh, you have to see what?" All right. Last cognitive exercise. Describe this photograph with intent. Very good. All right. We're going to do Dr. Boone's words, and then we have a bonus reading about Rockefeller Center. Ready? Gula ganga ga. Lots of intent. Gula ganga ga. Next one. Kuka mangu ka. Really exaggerate. Kuka mangu ka. Ready? Gangla, gangla. And the last one. Kukla, kukla. Good job. Take a sip of water and we'll do the bonus reading. And I want to thank Lisa, who prepared today's session. She's one of my assistants, and she actually prepares most of the sessions. All right. Bonus reading, much more challenging than just reading one word at a time. Make sure to stretch out every highlighted word. If you get behind as we're reading, you can always catch up at the next highlighted word. Let's read this with intent. The Rockefeller Center is one of the city's most visited tourist attractions. All right, now you know the speed. Let's start over, okay? More intent. Ready? The Rockefeller Center is one of the city's most visited tourist attractions, and it is a National Historic Landmark. Originally built between 1929 and 1940, Rockefeller Center began as a 12-acre complex of 14 Art Deco limestone buildings between 5th and 6th Avenues. The complex was commissioned by John D. Rockefeller, Jr. of the famed Rockefeller family. Now, let's do it again. Okay, now you became familiar with the words. Now we can use more intent. Ready? Like you're making an announcement. The Rockefeller Center is one of the city's most visited tourist attractions, and it is a National Historic Landmark. Originally built between 1929 and 1940, Rockefeller Center began as a 12-acre complex of 14 Art Deco limestone buildings between 5th and 6th Avenues. The complex was commissioned by John D. Rockefeller, Jr. of the famed Rockefeller family. Very challenging to read this. So as you are working on this on your own, download the reading material. Don't look at it as full sentences. Tell yourself, I need to throw every single word forward. You can do it. Thank you for joining me today, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.